Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Well, long time missing in action pilot here, and it's nice to be back with you again. And welcome to all the new subscribers, and thank you to all of you who have been making wonderful comments. Well, today we're at our hub in Chicago in Midway, and we're just going to do a small run over to South Bend, which is one of our routine daily services for Jet-in Airlines. Now I have done something. I have gone to the marketplace, the shop, and I have downloaded the add-on for Midway, Chicago. And that gives me because it's my hub, one of my home bases. That's why I downloaded it. I don't download a lot of stuff, as you know, but since Midway is one of my hubs, one of my bases for my airline, I decided to download it and upgrade the airport, and I've got to tell you, it looks absolutely amazing. Look at the jetways, all the detail on the jetway. We've got the stairs, we've got the power cords, the hydraulics, everything is there. It just looks fantastic, but it really looks like there's been a Southwest invasion. Do Southwest own this airport or what? Just about every trolley and tractor is painted blue with Southwest on it, and there are Southwest aircraft, S737s everywhere. Now I don't mind that, of course, because it's probably closer to reality than what it was before. I know Midwest is a big hub, a big base for Southwest Airlines, but wow, every single trolley, it seems like, and tractor is painted blue with Southwest on it. I don't know whether Southwest own this airport or have shares in it or what. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. But the airport itself looks fantastic. And as I said, I only downloaded it because it's one of my hubs, one of the base for my airline. So I decided to download it. Today I'm in the Braddock 737. Now the PMDG 737 must be getting really close, because I've heard it has gone out for beta testing. So that means it has been tested on the marketplace with some PC flyers or Xbox flyers, people who are flying the simulator on all sorts of different machines and specs, just to make sure that it's all the bugs are ironed out and it's running smoothly and everything is all good. So that means it is very, very close. I don't know how long it may be a matter of weeks, I don't know, or maybe a matter of days, who knows. But I have got some good news about that in regards to that to share with you today. So we're getting our passengers on board. We can go ahead and get our luggage all on board as well. Turn our volume up a little bit. Okay, so we'll get our baggage started here. I got to say, these jetways just look amazing. Beautiful. The detail is really cool. Very nice. And I'd recommend it to you too. They're not that expensive. I think it was about $25, 25 New Zealand dollars. I wouldn't do all the airports, it's quite a lot, but just pick on your actual favorite airport, the one where you fly in and out of all the time, and just upgrade it. It doesn't seem too expensive for me, and it looks really, really cool. Really happy with that. Now we've turned on the power so that we've can talk to the ground control. My co-pilot has done a lot of things for me today. We actually did the flight plan in the flight plan page of the flight simulator today. So all our waypoints are in there, as you can see. So that is all done. I've done it the easy way today, my favorite way. But if you want to use the FMC and you want to keep it simple, if you go to my channel and look back about 3 or 4 videos ago, I did a FMC for Dummies video. There was part 1 and part 2. Very important that you check out part 1, and then important that you check out part 2, because there's some information on both of them that is important. Okay, so we're going to check our lights here. What lights have we got on? Taxi lights on. Beacon light on. Yep. Seat belts. Right, I think we'll go ahead and get clearance for taxi. Passenger all on and getting settled in. So we'll retract the jetway. The beautiful jetway looks just really cool. Now we're flying for Jet and Airways today. Of course, we have an alliance with Delta Airlines, so most of our planes are all in Delta at the moment, until we get some planes painted in the Jet and Airways. I had planes painted in FSX, but I haven't got planes painted in Flight Sim 2020 yet. So we're using our Delta Alliance livery at this stage.
Midway ground, Jet and Juliet, India Alpha 100 IFR to South Bend, ready to copy.
Jet and Juliet, India Alpha 100 is cleared to South Bend Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 31 center, climb and maintain.
Acknowledge clearance.
Jet and Juliet, India Alpha 100 cleared to South Bend Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 31 center, climb and maintain 6,000 feet.
I'm going to bring the flaps down and set the trim for departure.
Forward boarding door has been closed. Once again, we do need all passengers to remain seated at this time. Please double check the security of your seatbelt. All electronic devices do need to be turned off and put away at this time. This does include all cellular
A bit loud
phones and
there, sorry
two-way
about that.
pagers. Flight attendants, please prepare your doors for departure and cross-check.
Visible 2 and ready.
Now I try and get my throttle set around about 37, 38, but I've really got to jiggle this throttle around. It's really not good at all. 40. Okay, I'll try that to get the plane actually moving. Yeah, we're moving now, so that is good. If we're going too fast, I'll just dab on the brakes a little bit. Just like that, just dab the brakes. Okay, we have taxi clearance, we'll acknowledge that.
Taxiing hold short runway 31 center via taxiway Tango 1 Tango Echo 1 Echo 3 Echo 2 Jet and Juliet.
If you're new to my channel, you will realize very quickly that I'm not necessarily follow all the correct procedures. I'm just a casual fun flyer, and I keep it simple. I keep things very, very simple. I don't delve really deep into all the avionics and the systems and the computers. I keep my flying very simple. That does mean that I do things wrong many times, Yeah, but I'm just here to enjoy myself and have fun, basically. Okay, so let's go to the next hold short. And we will get request takeoff clearance when we get down here. Okay, that will do us. We will hold short here and get our taxi clearance. I mean our departure clearance, takeoff clearance. We'll go to tower. Takeoff clearance. There we go.
Midway Tower Jet in Juliet, India Alpha 100 at runway 31 center, ready for departure IFR to South Bend.
Off taxi lights.
India Alpha 100 altimeter 29er decimal 9er 21274 and 20.
Landing lights on.
Runway 31 center.
Strobe light on. And navigation lights on. Wing lights can go on. Acknowledge takeoff clearance.
Takeoff runway 31 center, Jet in Juliet, India Alpha 100.
Bit of a cloudy old day. Not sure if we'll get a very good view, guys, of the scenery. May not be a lot of scenery, but look at the activity over the other side of the airport there. Look at the cargo, the containers and the loading trolleys, everything there for the cargo areas. Just an incredible airport now. Midway, I downloaded the add-on which was on the marketplace for the Midway airport. Cost me about 26 New Zealand dollars. And boy, this airport just hums now. It really is looking fantastic. Now I want to tell you something soon, very exciting, about the new PMDG 737 that is coming out. Some of you may know it already, some of you may not have heard this, because it is a matter of reading between the lines to pick this sort of information up. There's been a few press releases and a few statements made and things written, but okay, so we are all ready for departure. We'll just check. We have our flaps down, we have our trim adjusted. Gear up.
Getting Juliet, India Alpha 100, contact Chicago departure on 128.2. Good day.
Now I'm going to turn on the auto throttle, the flight director, LNAV, altitude hold, and the autopilot. Also vertical speed. Vertical speed, I'm going to set that at plus 1,800. So we're heading around over Lake Michigan, and we're just doing a very short hop today to South Bend, one of our daily routine flights from Midway to South Bend, you are more than welcome to fly the flights with me. Load up your favorite aircraft. Could be the Airbus 320neo or your 737, or just a small plane of your choice, and help me transport some of our happy customers for Jet and Airways from Midway, Chicago, just over to South Bend. Have been missing my flight simulator. I've been busy doing other stuff out in the workshop and with the camping van company, so I have been missing this. It's really nice to be back, flying around amongst the clouds, having fun. Hope you guys are keeping safe and keeping well, and what's up with you? Let me know in the comments what you've been doing in the flight simulator. Have you got any new planes, any new scenery, or what planes are you enjoying at the moment? Right, let's check our altitude. 8,000 feet and climbing. Not quite at our cruise altitude, but close enough.
Well, good day, ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck. We're level at our cruise altitude, so I'm going to turn off the seatbelt sign at this time. So you're free to move about as necessary. However, when seated, we would like you to keep your seatbelts comfortably fastened for your safety. We just checked the weather and expect smooth sailing for most of the flight. So for the most part, we're going to stay quiet and let you enjoy the entertainment and service, and we'll be talking with you later on.
Yep, we'll talk with you later on. Now, of course, the big news we heard over the last few days is that the PMDG 737 is out beta testing, which means it's getting very, very close. I'm checking the marketplace almost every day now. I'm so excited. I'm just hoping that I'm clever enough to fly it. Now, the news that I heard, reading between the lines, now don't quote me on this, okay? It's just something that I heard, and I'm sort of reading between the lines, and that is that the new PMDG 737, the FMC will be compatible, and you will be able to import flight schedules and flight plans from other software. Like if you use another software, a downloaded program to do your flight planning, that will be able to be imported into the FMC computer for your flight plan and your autopilot. Now, I don't do that, of course. I don't download other software or DLCs for flight planning. I can do it simply on the FMC, as you've seen in one of my past videos. But often I just like to do it on the flight planning screen in the game. Now, apparently it will come out in a way that you can actually do your flight plan in the flight plan screen in the game, which is fantastic. I love doing my flight plan there. It's so simple, it's quick, and you can see, you get an overall picture of your flight plan, what it actually looks like. You get the terrain map and where the mountains and the low and the high spots. You get a really good bird's eye view and overall picture of your flight plan if you do it in the flight planning page setup page. So that's where I like to do my flight plans most of the time. And apparently that is going to be compatible with the PMDG FMC. So you will be able to do your flight planning on the flight plan page of the game, and it will automatically go into the FMC just like this one does, the Braddock 737. Now, don't quote me on that if I'm wrong, but I'm reading between the lines of what I've heard about the FMC and how you can program your flight plan. It is going to be more user-friendly in that respect. So fingers crossed, and let's hope that that's actually how it pans out, because that will be good news, especially for us dummies and for us beginners getting started. At least we'll be able to get up in the air, get flying, and follow our flight plan. and hopefully do a nice landing and an ILS approach as well. So I will certainly be doing videos for dummies on that 737 from PMDG when it comes out. The day it comes out, if I'm around, hopefully I'll be around when it comes out, but within a few days I will be putting out videos for dummies and beginners on that PMDG 737. So hit the bell icon and don't forget subscribe, hit the bell icon, and you'll be notified when that actually happens, okay, when I'm putting new videos out. So that is good news for me. Fingers crossed that that is actually true and that is how it's going to work. Don't tell me off if it doesn't, okay? Okay, we're doing a real short hop today, I think. So I think I can almost start bringing my altitude down. I haven't heard what liveries we're getting. I'm hoping we get a Delta livery so it can match and flow in with my virtual airline. Fingers crossed we get a Delta livery. I haven't heard about what deliveries we are getting yet. If you've heard anything in that regards, please let me know in the comments. I would love to know. So fingers crossed we're getting a nice Delta livery with the pack. So I've got my air brakes up here just to bring help me get my altitude down.
Make sure that your seatbelts are securely fastened, low and tight across your lap. Please return your seat back and tray tables to their full upright lock position. If you've had occasion to use your carry-on items, please make sure that they are safely stored underneath the seat in front of you or in the overhead enclosed bin. Also, if you're using any type of electronic device, if you would please turn it off until we are parked the gate.
Okay, landing lights on. Going to leave those on since we're going through these heavy dark clouds here. Logo lights on, beacon lights, pretty much all my lights on as I'm coming down through this low visibility cloud. Check, gear down and locked. Can't quite see the runway yet. Let's bring our speed down a little bit more. I'm a little bit out of practice with this. It's been a week or two now since I've flown this plane, so a little bit out of practice. So we'll just taxi to the gate here now. Got a little way to go to the gate actually. Well, here we are. Welcome to South Bend, guys. I hope you enjoyed that flight. For me, I enjoyed it, as I always do. I love flying this 737. Over the next few days, I will do some more flights. So be sure to join me for that. Like I said, just waiting now for the PMDG 737 to come out. And it shouldn't be too far away, I would imagine. Shouldn't be too far away at all. Maybe just a matter of days. But let me know what you think in the comments. Are you waiting for the PMDG 737 to come? Are you still going to fly this Braddock 737? I've had so much fun with this 737, and I've got to say I do love it. It is really a nice plane to fly now, easy to fly, it's user friendly, and I can set up my flight plan in the flight planner page, which I love doing because it's so simple and fast and quick. I can get up flying, and let's hope, fingers crossed, that the PMDG 737 is user friendly as well, so that you can program your flight plan in the FMC, or you can just plan it in the flight planner page and it will speak and it will load onto the FMC. I think that's what it will be like, but don't quote me on it, and it's just a matter of fingers crossed. And I'll be definitely doing some videos on that 737 as soon as it is released. As soon as I've got it, I will be doing the PMDG videos, 737 for dummies. Because I am a dummy, I'm a beginner, and I need to learn to fly it simply and quickly. And I'll be showing you how I actually do that. So click on the bell icon if you haven't already. That way you'll be informed when I put a new video up. But until that day arrives, I will continue flying this 737 here. And take care, everyone. Stay safe. I'll talk to you again soon. Cheers.